Good afternoon, everyone. This is Crypto Seb, and today we're going to be talking about a few very important things in the crypto market. Now, first things first, let's take a look at the market as a whole. Market cap sitting on 256 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 47.7%. Bitcoin finally coming up a little tiny bit off that line. Up by 2% in the last 24 hours. So not really all that bad, all things considered, to be perfectly honest. A few greens today in the market. Now, not exactly a massive improvement, but there have been a few green numbers now, whether that's 1%, 2%, or even 3%, a couple of fives in there. But there's just one specific topic that I do want to talk about today, and that is Ethereum Classic. Okay, now Ethereum Classic has just hit a market cap of $2 billion. It is currently at $19.37. And so why is ETC been on the rise? And as you can see, the change of 24% is 9.26%. Now, why has Ethereum Classic been on the rise? That's the topic of today's video. So for those of you who don't know, Ethereum Classic is an open source public blockchain-based distributed computing platform featuring smart contract functionality. It provides a decentralized Turing complete virtual machine, the Ethereum virtual machine, which is EVM, which can execute scripts using an international network of public nodes. Ethereum Classic and Ethereum have a value token called Ether, which can be transferred between participants, stored in a cryptocurrency wallet, and is used to compensate participant nodes for computations performed in the Ethereum platform. The Classic Ether token is traded on cryptocurrency exchanges under the ticker symbol ETC. Gas, internal transaction pricing mechanism, is used to prevent spam on the network and allocate resources proportionally to the incentive offered by the request. Goodness me, my English is terrible today. Wow. So basically, why am I talking about Ethereum Classic? Well, here we go. Basically, Ethereum tops the $2 billion, set 3-month price high. Now, that isn't exactly why I brought up this page, but something really, really interesting is happening. Robinhood adds Ethereum Classic to crypto trading app. Robinhood announced Monday that its customers can now invest in Ethereum Classic just a day before Coinbase adds the option too. And as you can see here, Coinbase is now in the final phase of testing for the launch of Ethereum Classic. Now, Ethereum Classic should be launching on Coinbase tomorrow, according to their official Twitter also, that was put out a few days ago. Our engineering team is beginning final testing of Ethereum Classic on Coinbase products. We expect final testing to be completed by Tuesday, the 7th of August, and that is today, at which point we expect to announce that we're ready to accept inbound transfers of ETC. So everyone is getting ready to buy and sell. If we look at ETC at the moment, it is currently sitting on $19.39. If I refresh the page, well, it's still sitting on the same anyway, but it has hit a market cap now of $2 billion US, circulating supply still 103 million. This isn't nearly as high as it's been before. If we zoom in, let's get to July up a minute. Oh, there we go. Actually, let's move that forward to just before January. Let's move it over to December. So here we go. This is back when it was at a very similar price range as it is now. Back when there was the massive buzz and spike on altcoins and bitcoins during December. Its all-time high had hit it at around, if I can just get my cursor over there without hovering through the historical data, $46 roughly. That's an estimate. I can't actually get that because I need to get the historical data up, but we'll go through that another time when it is listed on Coinbase. So $46, $47 was around about its all-time high, okay, and then it hovered between the $30 to $40 range. Now it's currently sitting almost on $20. So big question as well is today, is Ethereum Classic a good buy? Now, This is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. Please do your own research, etc., etc. Ethereum Classic is now a rank 11 coin. Now, can it reach top 10 coin? Possibly. In fact, when it does hit Coinbase, as well as Robinhood, because it's hit Robinhood already, as we've already seen, okay? When it hits Coinbase, it's going to go up even more, 20, 22, maybe $24. And then I do believe that there's going to be a plummet. I'm only saying there's going to be a plummet because of what I've seen happen on things like Bitcoin Cash. When that hit Coinbase, there was but there was also a big pump and dump on Bitcoin Cash as well a few months ago. If you guys remember seeing that, and lots of articles, I remember I saw it on Facebook. But yeah, so I'm just going to read through this blog very quickly. The company said in a blog post that the option went live today on its Robinhood crypto app, adding that only those in the 19 US states with access to the service can trade ETC at this time. Users can also trade in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Dogecoin, as well as track market data for 10 other cryptocurrencies. Now, the fact you can only do it in 19 states, now just remember, this is all my opinion, okay? I'm just going off logical thinking. If it's only doing it in 19 states at the moment for the Robinhood and it's already spiked up to $19, where can it go when it hits Coinbase? $24, I generally think that's going to be the case. Possibly go more, but I think if it does go past 24 and it shoots up loads, there's going to be a massive plummet, because when it gets to that stage, I do believe people are going to start selling. Those people that have been holding when it dropped down to something like maybe 12, 10, or even lower. I mean, because that's what it used to be on. It used to be on around the $13 range all the time, $14 range, $13 range. Even before, back in April, we're going back to the $13, $12 range again. Even so here as well, when it was at a low price of, at $16, $15, around, I can't bring my cursor down, there we go, $15. It has hit some lows around that. So it's gone up $5, $6. People could be looking to sell very, very soon, especially if it hits the $24 to $25 range. That means it would have increased by $10 from the $15, $16. And then are people going to sell? I do think so. I don't think there's going to be major investors that are going to be selling. I think it'll be the everyday people like me and maybe small time investors. I reckon they're the ones that are going to be selling. What would I recommend personally? Maybe just to carry on holding. I don't believe for 1 minute that it's ever going to be a good time to sell, only because I always like to think about it is, the moment you sell is when you lose out, depending on how much profit you're in or how much loss you're in. So, for example, my wallet's like bleeding, it's in red. I do believe that all of us have got red at the moment in our portfolios. Obviously, some of us, make a few buy and sell here and there, which have made profit, which is very nice. But when I mean my wallet's in red, I mean like other coins that I've invested in when it's hit a dip, but then it's dipped even more, and it's just like, absolutely terrible. So, for example, when I first got into cryptocurrency back in November, worst time to get involved, and I've been holding ever since. But when I'm talking about holding, I mean main cryptos, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin here and there. So the main ones. Other ones like Neo, OMG, also Ontology. They're good ones, I think, now to get involved in. Now, when I say, if I just go to, where is it? Ontology, ONT. I remember when I was looking at buying ONT back when it was at $5 because there was a big plummet. And I thought to myself, no, I'm going to wait a minute, because it was at 6. And when I looked into it, when was it? It was quite a way back now. It was like mid-June. So if I go back to June, where is it? There is June. So around here, it was at $6. And I thought, okay, so it's had a major dip. I generally think it's going to come back up now. Obviously, it didn't. It's back on $2. So this is something that I would recommend people to look at, Ontology as well. Lowest of the low, it has been around this part here, which was at 1.17. It's currently trading at 2.29. Maybe a good time to buy. I reckon it's going to hit $1.90 before it even begins a really big upwards trend. So that's what I'm going to wait till anyway. But there's just something that I'm going to get involved in case any of you guys were looking for other things. But it's just my opinion, not financial advice, guys. Please do your own research. Those of you who are not already signed up to Coinbase, I will have an affiliate link in the description down below in case you guys wanted to use that. We both get $10 whenever you use €100 or £100 worth whenever you buy that. So yeah, good luck, guys. If you're going to get involved in Ethereum Classic, it's definitely something to look out for at the moment. Is it a good time to buy now? Yeah. Now I would say it's a good time to buy just because it's not on Coinbase yet. I still believe you have time to buy because I don't think the dip will happen until it's at $24 to $26 personally. But that's just my opinion. Now is a good time to buy. Guys, thank you very much. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you lot in the next video. Thank you.